Hi and a very warm welcome to this. Rachel Smith, Business Grower. Hi Helen, I'm just sticking my headphones in. I've totally forgotten to put them on, so I'm just going to have a little wiggle around and stick these in. So lovely to see everybody joining us. Hi Jen, lovely to see you here today. Excuse me whilst I lift you all up. Right, I'm going to stick my headphones in so you should be able to hear me a lot better. Should be hearing me a lot better. Right guys, so here we are, last day, woohoo, of our 5-day challenge. I've really enjoyed running this for you. Have you enjoyed being part of this challenge? I would love to know. Pop that into the comments box below as I get. Hi everybody, lovely to see you here. Next week I'm going to still be on Periscope, but probably not every day. It's very high maintenance. You know, I'm expected to look reasonably presentable every day. So yeah, that's lovely. Jen said yes, she's enjoyed being part of the challenge. So has Helen. Helen came and joined us for the Q&A session in the group and was asking some really good ideas about pricing and how to put a pricing up, which was really lovely to see those kind of pragmatic questions coming through that I could really help her with, and I think she's come away with some great ideas as well. So that's brilliant. So let me just tell you what's going to happen, because obviously we've been connected for 5 days, which I'm well aware that it's probably been quite tricky for you to keep up to date with all of the content. So over the weekend I'm going to post up a link. I will email this to you as well, and it's like my Friday surprise, and I'm going to send you a link over so you can actually see all 5 videos. So I'll give you until kind of lunchtime on Monday when I'll take that down. And I'm not being mean, kind of giving you a deadline. If I give you a deadline, it will mean that those people who really want to catch up, to listen to the content, will actually do that. You know, we're all busy, we've all got a lot of aspirations to do things, and this is just to say, come on guys, if this is something that you want to catch up about, please come and do it. That's absolutely fine, Jen. Lovely to see you here. And Jen was sharing in the group yesterday just how much she was able to benefit from being kind of part of my 6-week program, and you guys have got details of that now. And the reason why I'll bring it up is that Jen started working with me in October, so we worked together kind of October through till early December, and even the work has now, you know, that the program is now finished, Jen is still seeing the benefits of being on that program, and it's the way that it's delivered, and it's the things that it looks at as well. So I will be talking about the 6-week program, Conquer Your Money and Grow Your Business, a little bit more towards the end. But today it is all about selling, and the title of this Periscope is you know, fall in love with selling, because you know, we all feel a bit icky about selling, don't we? We all feel that it's something that we really don't want to do, but it's like a lot of those money activities in our businesses, such as bookkeeping, planning and forecasting, pricing, promotion, all of those money activities that we do in our businesses are absolutely essential for us to succeed. And for us to succeed, we need money and clients coming into us regularly, and we need to sell our products and services. And when you're a solopreneur, it feels like you're selling yourself, and we all feel a little bit icky about selling, don't we? And that is generally linked to past negative experiences. Yeah, definitely negative experiences that we have experienced being sold to. So it puts us off, because we don't want to come across as, and this is the #1 word I hear women business owners use all the time, is that business owners, female business owners, put off selling because they don't want to appear to be pushy. And I don't think any of us want to be considered pushy. So let's just have a quick overview of some of the past experiences that we might have had with selling, and kind of give ourselves permission to feel not brilliant about these experiences, because you know they happen. And it's always really interesting to be able to understand why you feel resistance to a particular action, because once you understand that, you can start to work on it. So some of the past selling experiences that you might have had is that you might have been persuaded to buy something that you didn't want to buy in the first place. That leaves us with a product or a service that we had no interest in. It may be that through a sales kind of experience that we feel that actually we have no money and we have absolutely no right in looking at a particular product or service because we can't afford it. Sometimes we're left feeling like that after a selling experience. Or it might be that you've just had such a pushy, unpleasant experience that you just walk away feeling like you'll never buy from that person or that brand again, and it really does kind of stay with you, that kind of negative experience. However, today I will be sharing a very powerful and very simple strategy that you can use that will reframe selling for you. And it's about ensuring that you feel comfortable and confident when you talk to somebody about your products and services. And like so many of the topics from this week, when we are selling, it's really about the inner work that we need to do. So some of the work that we've covered at the beginning of the week, looking at money, our money story, mindset, when we have kind of a poor experience of money, when we have worries and fears of where the next paying client's coming from and so on, it's really, really difficult for us to feel as though we can confidently go out there and sell, because we've got all this like money stuff, this money baggage going on in the background. So what I really encourage you to do is complete the work from days 1 and 2 and ensure that that you're starting to understand what your money story is, you're starting to understand what your money blocks are, and then you're in a position to start to really consider selling and promoting and knowing your true worth. Because sometimes we go into like a sales situation and we have all that past baggage about what selling is, and we feel uncomfortable about that, feel uncomfortable about naming our prices, because sometimes, because we haven't done that work that we covered in day 1 and 2, because we haven't done that work, or we haven't done that work recently, or we haven't done it very deeply, is that we come from a place of not understanding what our worth is, and therefore we worry when we put a position forward or an opportunity forward. We start to think about and worry about the fact that perhaps your prices are too high. Other things that come up is that you start to spend a lot of time looking at what other people are putting out there. So you start to compare yourself to other people, which is really dangerous, because other people aren't you. And like in my marketplace, there are lots and lots of business coaches out there. And if I worried about what other people were doing and what they were pricing, what they were delivering, I just wouldn't be in business. And what you've got to understand about other people in business is that sometimes you're comparing your middle to like their beginning or their end. So you might have somebody, like in my world again, you might have somebody like is it Ali Brown, who's like this phenomenal US coach, and she's selling her programs at thousands of pounds. Well, that's brilliant for her, that's exactly the right kind of protocol for her, but I can't compare my business and my prices to hers. So if you find yourself actually spending time looking at people who deliver something similar to yourself and comparing your prices, it's going to be really difficult for you to go out and actually sell those to your audience, because actually you're not connected to those prices. You've based those prices on somebody else's stuff. So it's really, really, really key that you know how much your business costs to run, you understand the value of what it is that you do, and that you go and there's always one, isn't there? That you go out there and you confidently talk to people about your prices. And when we're talking about selling, it is so clearly linked to day 4, which was all about building fabulous relationships. And when you have done that step actually it's a very natural step for you to then get into a position where you're making an incredible offer to somebody. And when you get to that position, it doesn't feel like selling, because you've made that deep connection with somebody. They understand what it is that you want to experience, and you understand where they're coming from, and that you've got something that's really, something that they're looking for. So really creating brilliant, fabulous relationships with your audience, it will really help you with selling, because it's just a natural next step. But this is the exercise from day 5, and it's really an exercise to get you kind of comfortable with selling, guys. And the exercise is that I just want you to step away from the thought of selling and how you feel about selling, and I want you to look at it from your client or your customer's perspective, and just take a moment and just consider, what do your clients experience when they come and work with you? So just consider that for a moment, because we all deliver. I would imagine the people who are on this call, you're delivering amazing, brilliant stuff that's high quality, brilliant customer service. So I want you to, in the first instance for day 5, is to really consider what your client experience is. And then next, I want you to consider how you help them, and write it all down. So you might be, so for instance with myself, is that I help my clients to get really clear about what it is that they're delivering, who they're delivering it to. I help them overcome their money blocks, get comfortable with pricing, become really kind of in love with selling, all sorts of different things that really kind of focus on the marketing. So I really understand that I'm helping them to overcome like the struggle in their business. I'm helping them increase their confidence. I'm helping them to improve their visibility. I understand kind of a lot of what we talk in marketing, their pain points. So, if I was writing this list, it would be fairly extensive. So that is the second step for you, is to really consider how you help them. And this is your ideal client. And then next, what does that mean to them? What does it mean for them if they, if we think about my clients, if they can move away from struggling in their business, if they can start to consistently attract more clients and money into their business, what does that mean to them? Well, I can tell you, because this is what I do. It means that they have got a sustainable business, that they're no longer worrying that they've got a business that's just a hobby business, that's just ticking over, that's not paying them a wage. And it actually makes them feel very empowered in their life and in their business. And kind of best of all is it gives them the confidence to go out there and create some other fabulous opportunities for their ideal client. So their ideal client actually wins even more, because that person remains in business, they grow the confidence, they begin to put out other products and services. So, it's obviously very brilliant. And then next, I want you to think about, and obviously this is all linked to selling, is that I want you to think about what it would be like for your clients if you didn't do what you do. So I know that we've got Yvonne here. Hi, Yvonne. And Yvonne is, she's got this most beautiful spiritual energy around her. And we were having this conversation on Monday where she said that because it's a spiritual because it's like a spiritual business, that a lot of people assume that she should do things for free. And I hear this all the time. I have people who are yoga teachers and yoga experts, and they really come across this all the time, where there's an expectation that they should do their thing for free. However, when you complete this exercise, you will begin to understand what it would be like for your paying clients if you didn't do what you did. So when you complete that exercise, you've got all that evidence that actually, when you are working with your ideal client, you are really helping them. It is making a massive positive difference to these people in their lives. It may be in their relationships, it could be in their businesses, whatever it is that you do. And it's really about ensuring that you are opening up more opportunities through selling for more of these people to come and have that experience, to come and have that transformation with you. So the kind of key around this is, rather than thinking about it's selling, I'm selling, I'm having to tell people what I'm worth, I'm having to tell people my prices. It's complete that inner work. Grow confidence about what it is that you do and your prices, and then go out there and help more of the people who are your ideal clients to have whatever it is you've written down on that paper. And the key to this is reframing it from selling to serving. Think about how you can serve your clients more. So next time you get into a sales conversation, you start to, freeze up a little bit, or that you perhaps have a sales conversation to have or a sales call to make, think about reframing it as you're going in and you're giving this person an opportunity to purchase from you, to help them move from where they are now to where they want to be, that you're there to serve them if they're ready to invest with you at that moment in time. So does that help anybody who's on the call, who's wondering how you can become more confident about your pricing and about how you can go out there and make fabulous offers to people? And of course there's going to be those people who are not ready to invest or spend money with you, and it may be that they never will be, or that they will do in the future. So it's all about kind of reframing selling to serving, and thinking about those clients you're currently working with, that you've worked with in the past, and how much you've helped them to transform, their lives, their businesses, and whatever it is. And to understand that, it's absolutely essential that you go out there and you go and give this opportunity to more of your ideal clients, and more people can experience what it is. I wouldn't be saying this to you if you were like delivering something that was really horrible. And of course, if it was really horrible, no one would buy it, would they? People are grown-ups. They can make these decisions if this is the right product for you. So it leads me on just to very briefly talk to you, and I have to kind of walk my talk, don't I? I can't just sit here knowing that I've got a brilliant opportunity for you and not share it. So it won't come as any surprise, because I've been sharing it in your emails, that I'm opening up the enrolments for my 6-week group program, which is called Conquer Your Money, yay, and Grow Your Business. So it's a 6-week program where you receive weekly content through videos, workbooks and audios. And there's also a lot of group kind of support in there as well. So there's a Facebook group that's totally private. It's only the people who are either doing this program or have done it previously that are there. So you're all in the same boat, and it's very supportive. Jen and Sam, who are on these calls this week, and Diane actually, they've all completed this program, and the bonds between the three of them was brilliant. It was absolutely awesome to see that experience, and still now they're like each other's cheerleaders. But the basis of this program is looking at your thank you very much, Sam, thank you, it's awesome, says Sam. So the basis of this 6-week program is looking at your money, your mindset and your marketing. So it's kind of working on a lot of the money and mindset things before. Brilliant, that's great. So Yvonne's put, I'm here to serve in appointments. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So the 6-week program is, doing that kind of deep work, that mind work, and then it's kind of the latter part of the program, the kind of from the halfway point to the end, is starting to look at all those brilliant marketing strategies, pricing, upselling, and creating amazing opportunities for your ideal clients. And I've delivered programs in lots of different ways, but this is my absolutely favourite way to do it, because you get like massive success, massive results, because I'm in there supporting you through the group coaching calls. So that is available for you. Enrolment is open now. You can find full details over on my website, which is www.thebusinessgrower.com. Go to the home page, it's the middle button, Conquer Your Money and Grow Your Business. So it's £197, and that is £285. So I've got a question here. If I am a barber and make a good name for myself, can I have? What is an average price? That is the question, and you've probably missed the beginning part of this Periscope. So I suggest you at the end of this is go back and watch it again, because we talk about, you know, what pricing is and how to ensure that you get to a pricing point that is, you know, absolutely essential for you. And on the 6-week program, there is also the opportunity to have the kind of VIP and actually have some one-to-one coaching as well. So if anybody is interested in that and you're part of our Facebook challenge, come in there, have a chat with me about that, or you can email me over at rachel@rachelsmithlifecoach.com. And I'm really happy to have a chat with anybody, because the key for me, it's not, I don't have a kind of pack them in, kind of high numbers, no kind of contact. That is not how I like to run my business and work with my clients. It is very much about getting the right people on the program. So even if you're remotely interested in this, you know, just come and have a 15-minute chat with me, and let's explore whether or not this is the right resource for you. We may discover it is, and we may discover it's not. You are not going to get into one of these pushy sales conversations that we've just been talking about. So that's it for this week, and I just really want to say a massive thank you for everybody who has listened to these calls, either if you've come live, which is awesome because you're as committed as I am to come here live, and to say a massive thank you to everybody who's listening back to the replays, who's taking the steps, who's coming in and making the most of the support that's available this week. You know, keep it up. I am unhealthily around this weekend, but you can come and ensure that you get supported as well. If you're not on the challenge and you've listened to this Periscope, drop me an email at rachel@rachelsmith, Rachel Life, whatever. Just go onto my website, there's contact details there, just come and contact me. I'll let you know how you can get hold of these resources. So if anybody's got any questions about selling, about anything that I've shared today, my pleasure, Yvonne. If anybody has got any questions about anything I've shared, I'm here for the next kind of 10-20 seconds. Really happy to respond to any questions that you have. And just thank you, Diane. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you here. Thank you. It's been great, Anna. Thank you. Right, guys. Okay. Questions then. Let's do them over in the Facebook group. Have a brilliant rest of your Friday, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Thank you. Thanks, Helen. See you soon, guys. Bye.